First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Green Bay Packers. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go from Green Bay. Now an opening past the 30. Past the 40. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
Anytime you find yourself on the road, you want to do anything you can early to establish yourself and quiet this crowd. And I'll tell you, there's no better way than to take the opening kickoff nearly all the way and set up your offense with great field position to start this game.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
10 cycles. Here we go. Ready.
Here's Young now to throw right away. He'll get this to the rookie from Tennessee. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 17 yards on that play. It's a Carolina first down.
Let's go now. 52 goals.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Red, cycle. Strike two.
Look at play action with Young. Out to his right. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 9.
Here we go. Check, huh?
To throw, Young. Here comes the screen to Brooks. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. Well short of the 1st down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
38. Claude Ray. Black Ultra. Hut.
From the gun, it's Young. That is caught. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
52 blasters. Set.
Brooks trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Etienne, and this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I may be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
Got it.
Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Ready. Blue 32. Hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun, Young. And he'll take it on in. Teteroa McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Panthers will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Bo Melton on the return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. At their own 18-yard line.
Check, smack. Black, 95. Ready?
Now the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And he is gone. 81 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line.
You don't blue. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Young. That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. Here's Young to throw. That's taken in. It's Xavier Legette. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A gain there of 27 yards.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. When they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
Panthers first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Let's go next. Ready.
Here's a designed run. And he will do it himself. He's in. Bryce Young. Touchdown. Panthers. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
Kick is good.
The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. Yellow, 20, Ultra.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. A terrific run, finally brought down, but he's inside the 35-yard line. It is a big-time play for the Packers. 42 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
3-3.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Tucker Kraft. scene. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Ready. Fight. Kick. Snap. Red. Yellow.
McMillan, the man in motion. On first down is Young. That's into the hands of McMillan on the slant.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so high. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
From the 35, here's second down and 4.
Ready. 43 rail. Yellow.
1 quarter in the books. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back. Lambeau Field in just a moment. Panthers football to begin this second quarter. Here comes second and 4. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. As we are ready to get back underway. They'll work now on second and 4.
Come on, try, 10. 52,
Here's Young. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
Set, ready. Red, 38. Ready.
Throwing is Young. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head. There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early.
And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. Micah Parsons getting in to record his 9th sack of the year.
6, Mega. Watch out now. Down. 45, 1. Set, cut.
On second down, Young. That's caught by Brooks. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a first down.
Red, cycle. Snap, 10, black. Edo blue. Set.
Young. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throwing on second down, Young. Over the middle, he's got Leggett. And he's into the end zone. Xavier Legette. Touchdown, Carolina. It's his third touchdown catch this year. The extra point, up and good. Panthers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. On the ground with Henderson. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On first down, it's Love. A ball deep for the end zone. To the end zone, it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
Ready?
Now ETN, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
It is 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Black 40. Ready?
To throw is Young. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Here we go. Ready.
A toss, and here's Brooks. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
Grill green. Red, yellow. Red, cycle. Black ultra.
A 2nd down throw for Young. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
It is 3rd and 10.
Blaster, 6. Here we go, set. Yep, blue striker. White. Set.
Here's Young. Flush to his right, and that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points, but after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
And that's a thing of beauty. Out of bounds at the 6-yard line.
6-yard line.
To win it down, get your money down. I put money down on all of us, on my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it down. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to my shut it down. Whenever I get your money up, believe what I got, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now.
Light blue. Set hunt. 32, yellow. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Next blue, 32.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. But they've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot. And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn it to a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down.
Black 40. Green Jack.
They'll go for it. Love. Open is cracked. He's got it. And he's going to have a Packers first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Set, ready. 45. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Trying to get it to Savion Williams there. It's second down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them the ball.
A second down throw for Love. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Horn.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here we go. Set. 33. Yellow. Ready.
Young to throw on first and 10. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Henderson. Finding room at the 35. Still going. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will even this score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Ready. Red, cluster, 6.
Young to throw on 1st down. The catch made by McMillan. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
At the 36-yard line.
The RPO. That one is complete. And they will finally run him down. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
At the 31-yard line.
Out of the shotgun. Young. That is caught. What a throw. Xavier Legette. Touchdown. Panthers. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. No problem there on the extra point. And the Panthers go up by 7. 28-21. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Melton now to return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here we go.
Love to throw it on 1st down. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers have come back to level things. It's 28-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone, 4 touchdowns. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
On play action, Young. A throw, left side, caught by Sanders. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Young gonna give it to Brooks. Past midfield to the 45. And he will score. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Carolina. On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. His kick is good. Panthers will go up by 7. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Melton now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Green Jack. Hut.
He loves to throw on 1st and 10. The left side, he finds Kirk. And he is out of bounds at the 45. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Packers, first down.
Clock 10.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Eagle Blues. Set Hunt.
Love to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
By Derek Brown.
43 rail.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Drill 52. Ready?
Love firing to Golden. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Set Hunt. Yellow 43. Go pink. Hunt, Hunt.
Here's Love. Tries to crash the tight end downfield. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
That's another.
On the move at the 14-yard line. It's first and 10.
The 14-yard
Black 40.
line.
Ready, ready.
Love. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And he will score again. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Green Bay. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season.
Mike Wiestab is saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Ready.
McMillan comes in motion.
35. Ready.
On first down is Young. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And that will lead to a second down.
Come on. Shot. 7-2.
On second down, it's Brooks. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Carrington Valentine there on the tackle. Third down and 9.
Let's go now. Right through. Study Black Ultra. Claude Ray. Set.
From the gun, it's Young. He's got his tight end, that's Sanders. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34.
At the 31-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 10 black. Field black. Set.
On first and 10, here's Young. That one's hauled in the side by McMillan. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
Here we go. 45. One. Cut.
On first and 10, here's Brooks. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
It's a loss of 2.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3.
16-yard line.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
On the set. 10 cycle. 50 green. Rail. yellow. Check, hut.
Throwing on second down, Young. This is intercepted. Picked off by Javon Bullard. And the Packers will take over here just shy of the 30.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction. Steps up.
A big hole to the 20. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. He has come alive after the break. His third touchdown of the second half.
Packers 42, Panthers 35.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. He'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard run.
Snap, ready. Set, ready. Watch out now. Yellow, 22. Ready.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready. Blue, 32. Cut, cut.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Carrington Valentine. And the Packers will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
45-yard line.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw in the curveball and try to shift it.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
Ready. Yellow, let's ready.
To throw is Young. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback. And it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the fourth quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
A dive, and he's got it. What an effort. What a catch. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 54 yards.
17.
On the play, 54 yards. Touchdown, Panthers.
Set.
Back to throw. Young. That is caught by the tight end. Ja'Tavion Sanders. Touchdown, Panthers. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
He's going to try to do it himself. And he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple of points closer.
Panthers 43. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. That That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Yeah, really with I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. On the give, it's Henderson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up
from the 21. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Ready?
Here's Love to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. Oh, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here we go, set. Ken Black.
That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Packers.
And the Packers, 1st down.
From the gun, it's Love. He'll air it out down the middle. That's hard. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right back the 25-yard line. Young to throw on 1st down. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Look at play action with Young. That's into traffic, but taken in. Well, that helps to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's McMillan. 1st and 10.
And the Panthers, 1st down.
On play action. Young. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. That's on 2nd and long.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
Out of the shotgun. Young. He's going to air this one out. That is hard. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 37 yards. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 52, drill green. Set, go.
Here's Young. That is going to be falling in. He's got it. Teteroa McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Panthers have cut the deficit to 5. They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Here we go, set. Opposite, 350, set.
And off it is Henderson heading left, and that'll be a pickup of 3. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
7 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Here, cut, home.
Once more, it's Henderson, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. The Panthers, they're going to burn their third and final timeout. Talk things over before third down.
Ready, break. Come on, set. You 10 black. Red, cycle. Ready.
Here's Love. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. That is hot. What a throw. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers. McManus on for the point after. He's got it, and the Packers are going to extend their lead.
Makes the score Packers 62, Panthers 50.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No fun of putting this in the landing area. So we'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10.
22 meter. Cluster, 6. Field, left. Ready, set.
Here's Young. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That is brought in. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
Hurry.
At the 7-yard line.
Claude red, blue striker.
McMillan, the man in motion.
Ready?
Young. That one, take it in. Touchdown, Panthers.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back. And it's not going to be easy.
The timeouts are gone, so this becomes a must. They're going to line up for the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Got it. Check smash. Cut.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. run never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. Second down throw for Love. Forced to his right. That's to Reed. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a big play when they needed it the most. And even 30 yards.
52 blaster.
They'll run with Henderson. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
Loss of 2 brings up second and goal.
Ready,
At
set.
the 10-yard line.
So, it's a win for the Packers. This was
Living on the edge and finding out it's kinda dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm worn down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on the hope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've looked, I've tried, no one told me when it wrong. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going numb? Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice.
I tried everything I thought that I may need. I've been trying to catch my breath since I was 17. I've hurt, I've cried, and way too much to drink. But I won't let my life drown in that old kitchen sink.